Hi, science classes. It is Wednesday, January 8th. I do want to touch base on what we were doing today. Yesterday, I apologize for being out. I had a family matter to address, and so that was important to me. Just going to leave it at that. Yesterday, you took a look at responsible attendance, or at least in some classes you did. I noticed later on that it seemed that second and fourth hour, for some reason, that lesson glitched and did not come up for you. So please, today, go ahead and take a look at the responsible attendance lesson. If you are in fourth hour or second hour, it's on your Google Classroom. First and seventh, you should have had a chance to do that. All diagnostics we have closed out, so that is passed. If you got it done, you got 8 points for having done it, and your grade entered of what you actually did, just for your reference. And then if you did not get it done, then you got a 0 as the reference grade because it's tough to give you any points for something you didn't do. We're going to continue with that volcano mapping activity today, as well as there is an article posted on Google Classroom about volcanoes. It's a Newsella article. You'll see that it's posted there for you. A few of you may have slightly different look than people around you. That's not anything to particularly think about. Same article, just kind of a little bit different information, just to make sure the same article, same information, just a little bit different take on it, make sure that everybody gets something they can work with appropriately. So no judgment on that, no overthinking it on that. It's just like when there's an A test and a B test, and it's really just to kind of alternate between people around the room. Same kind of concept here, just to make sure that you have to read your own article. I know that may seem silly, but that is the reason I did it. Related to that, as it mentions on Google Classroom, there will be a Kahoot for the questions instead of questions attached to it like you commonly see with Newsella articles. So that is the plan for today. Volcano mapping, I saw a lot of people left it in the turn-in bins, but incomplete, so you want to make sure you take a look at that. Get it out. The volcano mapping graphics are on your Google Classroom page in a PowerPoint, Google Sheets, or Google Slides presentation. So make sure you complete those. And then we're going to be moving on to that article so that we can get to the Kahoot activity on that. Brief preview of the rest of the week. Tomorrow, the intention is to look at vocabulary on volcanoes and then moving on to notes on Friday. And so we should be getting through the volcanoes part of things. We're in a unit on volcanoes and earthquakes. Through the volcanoes part of things today, or this week, into the beginning of next week on Monday, and then continue with earthquakes next week. Current plan is to have our quiz January 24th. So that is 2 weeks from Friday, so 2.5 weeks from now because it's Wednesday. So that is the plan as it currently stands. Obviously, always things can change, but generally we work on approximately a 3-week schedule for our units. I wanted to keep you in the loop. Happy Wednesday.